Anusha,
Yes.
yeah, any doubts in your practice?
Good.
Right, Hema? How is your practice?
Yeah, going good.
Good. Okay. Any doubts? Yeah, you can ask me. Before we
Sure.
commence the class, better if you can ask me, so that will be beneficial to all people, right?
Sure.
And Sai?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
so far good. Yeah.
Okay, right, right.
I was
Manoj?
actually,
Uh,
I didn't know that there is a place to see all the documents. I mean, all the line items at one place. So I was
okay.
searching when I was posting the entries.
Okay, right, right. Manoj, during the practice,
Yeah,
you are able to post the accounting entries now?
yeah.
Okay, good.
I didn't try it exhaustively, but a few of them I have tried.
Okay, right. So display document. So what are the entries that we have posted? We can see, right, FB03. There are two options. One is here, okay, our company code. DRLB, fiscal year 2013. See, I can give number here. I can look at the particular document.
Okay.
Right. And if you can see this one, and if you want to see the line item, just double click on the line item. You can go to the line item level. So whenever, right, like this, again, you can come back. Like that, any document you can enter the number, you can see. Or if I want to see all the documents, in such case, don't enter any number. Click on document list. Click on document list. Right. And here my document type, whatever the document type that we have entered, created is SCA document. Right. Double that, enter the document type SCA, execute. Right. You can see all. See, for example, even if you don't enter SCA, nothing happen. Right. Just execute. System will ask, right, specify another section selection criteria. You can bluntly say, I don't have any selection criteria. Press enter. Right. It will take whatever the document type that are available. System will show you. See, you can see the documents here.
Okay.
Okay. Any document, whatever you want, you can just double click on the document. You can see the entry. Right. Now, I want to make some change. In SAP, what changes we can make? Let us see. Come out. Change is FB02.
What does this FB stand for?
No stands. Only transaction code, that's all. F stands for financial accounting.
Okay.
Right. Now, see, we are in the change mode. Right. Double click on the document number. And if you want to make any change, double click on the line item. See what changes we can make. If you double click, see only these three line items can be changed. Nothing more than this. By changing these things, are you going to have any effect? Absolutely. Major effect is not going to be there.
Yeah.
You cannot change your jail account. You cannot change your company code. You cannot change the amount. You cannot change the business area. Only value date can be changed. It is not going to have an effect. Assignment number, that is whatever the information, additional information that you have given, that can be changed. And this can be telephone expenses, right, paid. So instead of that, I write telephone expenses paid for, say, July 2013. I have changed. I can change only this much. All major fields are, see, by default SAP, for the sake of security, they made like this, right? No
Okay.
major
Yeah.
changes can be made. And what happens if you made a mistake in the amount itself? In such case, now I cannot change anything. I have to pass a rectification entry, or I have to reverse it, post the new entry. Only that can be done. Right? How to do that? We'll see later. We have a reversal topic. Right? If you after making the change, just save it. So document number 4, we made a little change. Come back. And here, display changes FB04. See, only document number 4 is changed. Press enter. Right. Here, double click on changed on 29th. Right. Further double click. Get date 29th. Who changed by whom? Anand. Field changed on. Field name, that is BKPF, and it is giving the name. Text field changed. Right, old one, right, DFDL, expenses paid. New one, telephone expenses paid for July 2013. So all these things you can see. Field is text. What are the fields that you change? That will come here. So, in fact, that will not impact the accounting entry. This is only for the sake of security. Right, so like this, document, display and change. Next, I want to see my account. I want to see the ledger account. What are the, because we have created so many GL accounts and we have posted the entries, I want to see GL account. In case of manual system, what we do, we create, right, like T-shape account, right? And in SAP, I want to see this. Let us see. Go to account, FS10N, display balances. Double click on display balances. Whatever the account entry that you want to see, select that entry, that GL account, sorry. Here you can change by GL account, right, account number in company code. If you take that, then system automatically picks up the company code, right? GL account. 1 minute. Press enter. Whatever the GL account that are there, they will be visible. Right, equity share capital, preference share capital, retained earnings. I want to say equity share capital. I want to see. Execute. See, account number this much, and equity share capital, company code DRLB, right? Business area so and so, it is displaying like this. Display currency INR, debit, credit, balance and cumulative balance.
But
Right.
it is not showing the date on which the transaction.
No, just wait. So this is the balance, and here period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, period 5, 6, 7, like this number of periods system is showing, and that is up to 16 periods it is showing. Now we have posted the accounting entries in period number 5. Whatever the entry that you want to see, you have to just double click on the amount. Now, if you double click, you can see the accounting entries. Right, entry 1, entry 2 and document number 6. All these are all we have posted 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 15 lakhs total. And if you remember, I told you that I'll tell you later, creation of GL account. We have created GL accounts in T code FS00. In FS00, I told you that, see, 1 lakh 1, go to change your display mode. In control data, line item display, and this is 001. Now here, if you don't check that line item display, you can see only up to here. And if you double click, system says that sorry, I cannot show you. Line items cannot be displayed. But because we said that we want to see the line items, right, you are able to double click. You can see these line items. Line item display. If you check this, then only you can see line items can be displayed. And that these line items should be displayed in which way? That is date of document date or posting date. Both will be same here because both are same in our case. What I told system, right, posting date I said, right, even here document date system is showing, posting date is not there. I want to have posting date here, right. Here there is a button, is called layout, change layout. Means the layout means this is the way how you are looking at the information. I want to change that layout. Here I want to have the posting date also. So here these are the columns which you are able to see now. I want to say posting date. Here see posting date is there. Select posting date, push towards your left. Then you have the posting date also.
Okay.
Enter. See now posting date has come. See posting date, document date both are same. Now we told system sort key. Sorting means arrangement, whether A to 10, 10 to A, or, sorry, 1 to 10, 10 to 1, or A to Z, Z to A. In what way you want to arrange the line items? We told the system sorting of the line item should be by posting date wise. So that's why here posting date 23, 23, 27. So it is posting the entries chronologically. In that way it is showing us. Right. The purpose of these two is in the GL account. This is what I told you on that day. Right. And if you double click further, it will take you to the line item. After going to the line item, if you want to look at the total entry, I want to see both the line items. Just whenever you want to see, call up the document overview. Axis Bank account data to equity share capital. Just come back. Come out. Come out. Next, I want to see my cash account. Cash account, that is bank account. That is 2,200,405 is my cash account or bank account, sorry. Right. Execute. See, credit, debit. See, this is in period 1. I have shown you example. When a period is open, I can post even in the month of April. When period is closed, we could be able to post here only. Now debit entry, yeah, in equity share capital, what are the amount that we have received? Debit bank account, credit equity share capital account. In that equity share capital account, you have seen credit. Now in the bank, debit. Those who are non-commerce, you have a great doubt here, very big doubt. And what Anand is saying that bank debit, when you receive the amount, how can you say debit? Because whenever you have your own bank account, right, you see if amount is given credit means we will feel very happy because amount is received. But here in financial accounting, when you receive amount, I am telling you to debit it. Debit what comes in, because that is the accounting principle. Debit what comes in. See, you are looking at from your personal angle there. For banker, if it is he has debited our account means for him that is income. Means our account is debited, his income will be, his account is credited. For us, if our account is credited, we got credit. But you look at from the accounting point of view. Right, because of the fundamental, there are 3 basic principles. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit all expenses, credit all incomes. Right, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Like that, some fundamental principles are there. You can find these things in your accounting document, whatever I have forwarded to you, that PDF document, right? You need to understand that. Right, now when coming to the debit, what are the amount that we have received? If you double click again, on the debit column, right, you can see all the debit line items. Right, same way. And if you credit, if you click on this one, only credit line items can be seen. Credit line item means all payments. When you make payment, it will be credited. Right, 25, 35, right, 36, 800, 10,000, all these. always credit items will be represented in the form of minus figure. Debit is plus. Total payments made 1,07,000. If you want to see both debit and credit, go to the balance, double click here. You can see now debit and credit line items. If you want to see any line item again, double click. Right, these are the entries. Come back. Right? And these are the things sorted out in the form of a document date. 23, 23, 27, 27. Again, see, this is with old date we have posted. With 23 date, that's why it has come. And if you want to have posting date or something, you can have.
It was sorted according to posting date.
Yeah,
but
sorted.
not
Why it
showing
is
as
coming
in an
23?
order.
I just am looking. And yeah, here we have changed the, I think, value date. Value date is 23 and date of posting 23. This is document number 4, 23.8 INR ledger group. I think there may be some. What is this account? Bank account. For bank account, control data tab, posting date. Yes, posting date only. (27). Only this entry came at the end. What is the reason? 28/12. 23/8.
Maybe the time of amendment will be later on.
Yeah, you're right. This is the document we made amendment. We changed it. Maybe because of that it is showing. See, this is the old this one,
Hmm.
and only one line item we have changed.
Yeah, but the change is also not coming.
Yeah, change will come only for the other line item for where we have made the change. Change is Mr. Balaji.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, Devi Prasad with you.
Hello, is it Balaji?
Prasad with you.
Prasad.
Prasad
So you are from?
from Kuwait. Kuwait. Devi Prasad.
Yeah. Prasad. Mirena. Okay, right.
Yeah, sorry, I was late. I was stuck in the traffic and I couldn't.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I could see.
Same session, right? You're continuing?
Same session I'm continuing.
Devi Prasad session.
Yeah, same session. Right?
Right. Hope you're recording, right? Not a
Yeah,
problem.
we
I
will
will take
continue.
that. Continue, please.
Okay, maybe 23/8. Okay, we need to check why it is not showing. Let me do one thing. Let me log off and log in again in the SAP system. Let's go to financial accounting, general ledger, account, FS 10N. I'm looking at the bank account, company code, fiscal year 2013. Yeah, still it is showing here only. Debit 3, 4. Yeah, this is the document we have changed, right? But the thing is,
Yeah.
it is showing the same one. See here in SAP, sometimes what happens, that in ECC 6, I don't know the capacity of our servers. Sometimes it may happen that, okay, changes will be made in the backend tables. In fact, all the changes, the data is going to be stored in tables. Tables in sense backend, there will be some tables will be there, BKPF, BSEG like that, technically, right? The tables get updated bit lately because of the capacity of the servers, right? Let us wait and see afterwards there will be any change or no change or there or not. We'll see that later. Okay, right? But generally, but as I told you, it will be as per the what you call sorting should be as per the date. So but with 4 we have definitely we have changed it, maybe because today we have changed it, right? So that's why it is showing here. Maybe otherwise other documents are showing in a right way, only this is the document, right? It is showing like this, right? If
But
let
this
us
is
go
supposed
to
to be actually real time, right?
real time. It should be real time, no doubt. No, because of the efficiency of the server, if the server is bit slow, right, changes maybe getting late, we don't know that,
Okay.
right? But anyway, we'll see.
So there will be some trigger which can compile all the delays and then generate the report.
Okay, anyway, we'll see. Only fourth document, everywhere fourth document is shown subsequently. This is the document where we made the changes.
Okay. So why can't we try that document number 5 and
Here
change it
here it
once
is,
again?
see,
Let us
telephone expenses, see, in this document now it has made changes here, new changes whatever made that are being appeared here. And value date, okay, same of course, there is but only whatever the change date it is showing.
If we select the sort key according to document date wise, I think we can.
Yeah,
Since we
document date
selected
only.
it,
Ledger group. And if you see this one, display document header, you see the document header, see changed on, so that's why it is showing today's date here. Document date, posting date, period, right, reference key, everything it is there, entry key, but changed on 29. So that's why I think that is being shown like that. That's what, there is the only reason I think. And now of course changes are made.
Okay.
Right, you see in the bank line item we have not changed, we have changed only in one line item. And if you see here, telephone expenses, here we have changed only one line item. We have both the line items we have not changed, in only one line item we have changed, that's why it is shown. And where we have seen earlier, now I understand that. See, if you go to bank account again, 200,405, go there,
Okay, we are only looking at the bank.
Yeah. So here only bank line item we have seen. If you go to the overview, look at the telephone expenses account. So here it is showing.
There it is changed. Yes.
Yeah. Right. If you see the here, you can see 29. So because of that,
Yeah.
so it is showing, right?
Yeah.
My experience is that several times, okay, not only this one of course, because since I feel that I used to be, I know my financial accounting very much. I think SAP has done something wrong. If this would have been like this, that would have been better. Really, I'm telling you, when I was working in company, when we have implemented SAP, so I thought several times, but after analyzing the results, after a lot of discussions with SAP team and all those things, finally again I came to a conclusion. I told you, see, I'll tell you that in 101 occasions I felt SAP might have been wrong. These things they have not considered. Afterwards, after some time, I came to a conclusion that no, I am wrong. Whatever SAP has done, that is correct. 101 times I tell you. Several times I felt. Right. That's when now I got very much confidence that if there is a mistake I find somewhere, I feel okay. I think I need to look into it. Exactly why system is showing like this. Right. That is what my experience. From past several years, I'm working on the system. Right. Definitely, SAP must. I'll tell you one thing. Around more than 25 years of R&D went into this product, and that is I'm telling you, 25 years only up to 1995. From 1995 to now, almost 20 years. So almost 43 years of R&D went into, because continuously R&D is going on, and with every version, all the changes will be taking place. Because I dealt with SAP several times, and whenever there is any requirement from the client side, I raise that query and send it to SAP, and they have promptly they replied. 90% of the cases they replied me, and whenever I used to work in manufacturing company, I told them this is the requirement, this is not being given. Then they used to get, yes, we noted that, and we'll change that in the next version. For that purpose, they called me for SAP Labs China. What happened in 2006? There was a very big convention held by SAP. SAP AG means SAP German office they have conducted, and they have conducted around 4 workshops. One is in USA, another one is in Germany, another one is in Europe, London, and another one is in for Asia Pac completely in China. So in China they called all the people, Asia Pac people, all the people they came, and they have sent special invitation to all these companies from where they got. So I also got the invitation from SAP Labs, and asking me to come for attend a workshop, and I led one team of 5 members team. So all of us went to SAP China. Before they released this version, SAP ECC 6 first time. Prior to that, SAP ECC 5 was there, and they said that we are releasing ECC 6. So whatever the changes that you have made, several suggestions, right? We have considered these things, right? And we invited you for the purpose of check whether whatever the things that you people have suggested, that we made changes, and let us look at that and give us the opinion. So we stayed in China for 20 days, worked hard, and again whatever the changes I had the note of my queries, and all those things worked, everything fine. And yeah, so like that they take that much of care, right? So that's why the product will be constantly in the process of updating, right? So that's why even now, if we send it to SAP, but there is a way to talk to them, right? We need to have SAP, that certification number should be there, and that SAP marketplace we have to raise a query, and wherever the company they purchase SAP licenses, they'll be given user ID and password. So with this user ID, password, and with our name, from which company we are working, we have to raise the question, and that will be going into the SAP database. So they'll respond immediately, right? So yeah, that is what my experience, right? Okay, anyhow, let us go further. So like this, you can look into the any GL account, whatever you want, If you want to see any expenditure accounts again, is office, printing and stationery, telephone, office maintenance, like this you can look into the any number of GL accounts. Okay, this is display document and changes. So display of accounts we have seen, right? Next concept is parking of a document. So there are two concepts, one is parking, another one is holding.
Display of accounts. How can we see something like a trial balance?
No, that is different. This is display of account only. I'll speak about trial balance and other thing afterwards in MIS.
Okay, this we can see only individual accounts.
Here individual account. So that I'll show you in the MIS.
Okay.
Management Information System reports.
Okay.
Right. So next is now I wanted to show you all the parameters whatever we have defined. So posting period variant, define close or open posting period we have seen. Field status variant, right, I'll change that also and I'll show you. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
See, whenever we are posting an accounting entry here, right, you are able to, here you can use F4 and F2. Say office rent 400, 302 telephone expenses. See, system is asking you business area, text, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you make changes,
Before that, I want to know, how will we know that this particular number belongs to this account? How will we remember all these things?
you don't remember, pick up GL account from here. Right, you remember only, see for example, if you go to a end user, right, he will tell you,
Yeah.
because regularly you are using, you'll remember. Otherwise, you need not remember, say pick up from this list.
Okay.
Right, because I'm using regularly, I remember. And if you go to a company end user, right, he'll remember everything. And also people will be, users will be they'll take a printout of the GL accounts and they'll paste it in front of them. Otherwise, just only pick it up. Whatever the regularly GL account that he'll be using, right, he'll remember. So,
Yeah.
field status group, right, OBC4 is the T code. So even the T codes, if you work regularly, you remember. But I want to tell you both T code and also path. Right. See, T codes, there is no mandatory requirement to remember. But the thing is, if you remember T codes, fields, right, when you go for an interview, interviewer generally they speak in terms of T codes. And they say, see, in OBC4, what are the field status group that you find? If he is going to ask you, first of all, you have to think. Instead of the question, you'll be thinking about what is the T code. So unless you remember the T code, you cannot answer that question. So interviewer intelligently asks like that, whether you are aware of the T codes or not. Even in SAP certification exam, some complicated T codes they will ask. Right, define field status variant. So here in the field status variant, and when you go through the path, you cannot see the T code here. If you go through the T code directly, you can see that. See, in fact, this is a question I have asked the technical people also. See, OBC4. See, here you can see OBC4. Or if you want to activate the T codes here, additional information, display key, IMG activity. You activate, you can see the T codes there. So when I ask the technical people, they say that is only technical was, let us don't bother about this, the people told me. Right, OBC4. See here what we have done, DRLF is the not DRLS. Say DRFS. This is for DRL group we have created. Anyway, right, DRFS, Dr. D Lab Field Stress Group. Select this. In general G001, we made general data. Right, I'm removing this now. I'm making it optional. Additional account assignments. Business area, I'm making it optional. Save it. So here these fields will disappear now. Not disappear, rather. $400,302. See, now, no, it is not mandatory. Sorry, this one. See, business area field itself gone. Of course, it will be available. Yeah. Say, for example, if I want to post an entry, if I want to take business area, I have to write business area here.
Okay. Okay.
Say DRH5.
Then it will be stored.
Yeah. Okay, so we can remove like that. So just I'm checking whether all the parameters that we have defined, whether we have seen that operation or not. Define document type and number ranges. So this also we have seen, number ranges, system. If you want to see the document, particular document, right, T code is OBA7. It'll show you the documents here. And here I want to tell you one thing. Document types are of client level. Client level, company code level. So client level means, see, the client number is 800 here. So whatever the company code that are there in this client, right, all the company codes will be using the same document types. Right, this is a common facility available to all these company codes. So that's why we call it as client level. See, SCA is the document. Double click on this SCA01, number range, company code, TRLB. See, now up to 8 documents we have posted. System is showing current number 8. So it is picking up the number from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. From here it is picking up. Right. Okay. And what are the other things? Tolerance group also we have seen. Right. A system did not accept more than 5. For AFM, we have created for DRL company code 10 lakhs and system accepted up to 10. Okay, tax procedure, it will not have any impact for the time being. So like this, whatever the thing that we have created, April, yeah, this is also we have seen. Okay, this there is no proof, but it works accordingly. Define company code. So like this, whatever the steps that we have defined, every step has got a meaning in it. The purpose is there. Okay, now we are looking at the document parking and the document holding. See here, what happens when an accountant, see generally one accounts officer will be there, and say example 3 to 4 accountants are there. Each and every accountant will be given responsibility on one functionality. One person will be making payments for all the regular day-to-day expenses. Another person will be establishment charges will be paid. Establishment charges means employee related expenses will be paid, processed by one person. Day-to-day administrative expenses will be processed by one person, and vendor bills will be paid by one person, and ER bills will be paid by one person. Like that, say 4 accountants are there, one accounts officer is there, and the accounts officer is responsible for final. And all these accountants are, say for example, he is posting accounting entry. One accountant posting accounting entry, telephone expenses account data to bank. But accountant, he is able to post prepare a document, but he will not be allowed to post into GL account, because unless that has been verified right? It should not be posted to jail account. As per the Indian, not only Indian, international auditing standards. International auditing standards, every document must and should be verified. Financial document should be verified by more than one person. It should be prepared by one person, and other document, so that same document should be verified by another person. And prepared, verified, and authorized sometimes. At least minimum prepared by one person and authorized and posted by another person. It should be. Even if you look at the manual documents, you'll find like that, prepared by somebody, verified and posted by somebody. So like that, even here, every document we can make it in such a way that accountant prepares the document and his superior officer, rather one employee prepares the document and he saves it, and other superior officer, he will look at the document, verify, and then he posts. So this is the requirement. This theory also I have given in the notes, right? You can go through that. So the same thing has been provided in SAP. Now say for example accountant, right? Accountant will be given user ID, password, and for him only one transaction code will be given authorization. That is called F-65 or FE50L, Park GL document, right? For the ledger group is one, and edit or Park GL document. See, this is for new GL, this is for ordinary GL. FE50, edit or Park GL document. And here F-65, both FB50 and F-02, both are same, but here multi-line items, here is single line items. Right, even here also you can post single, here also you can post multi-line items, of course. Right, F-65. So here, once the accountant is given authorization for F-65, he can access only F-65. And if he tries to post in F-02, system says, sorry, you are not authorized. Right. So say for example, now for me, okay, since we are in the process of practice, and that we are in the practice client 800, and we can access, of course, all. Now F-65, double click on this for document parking. And but before we park a document, we need to create some number range. Numbering in the sense, because as soon as we post an accounting entry in F-02, it will post. But for parking, right, so what I will do is, see, go to F-65, say 29th. System takes the same number range, of course. Say this is 400, 301. Office rent 19,500. Just I am taking here as test for document parking. Right, 50 is the posting key. Bank account 200,405. $19,500 for you. Right, so you is shown like this. Right, here if you keep here, see park document. Right, it is asking us to park it. Okay, see park document. Previously, if you go to F-02, it will show you as post, but here it is park. Now save it. Right, document number 9 in DRF was parked. Previously, when you go to F-02 and post it, it will say document number so and so was posted. Now in parking, it is taking document number 9 continuation document. I'll post one more document. 400, 302. same 50, bank account 200,405, 5,500. Just second document I am posting. See, document number 10 was parked. So 9 and 10 were in parking. So now as soon as an entry is posted like this, in real scenario, our technical people, what they make, accountant will be posting, and the accounts officer for him on the right side corner, he'll get a message, document number 9 parked by so and so person, document number 10 parked by so and so person. If he is in front of the system, he'll go to the parked document list and he'll post it. Otherwise, if he is in a meeting somewhere, he is outside, he is not there, and he'll come and he want to see, okay, where are the documents that are parked, right? He'll go to document, parked documents, right? Post or delete, change, right? Display, all these things can be seen. Now let us go to FBV0, post oblique delete, right? I don't know here what are the documents that have been parked. Don't enter any document number. Click on document list. Okay, so 9 and 10 documents were parked. So the superior officer will go to this list and check. But just like if you open your Yahoo Messenger or Skype, etc., right, you can see some small information coming to you, right? So and so person logged in, so logged out, like that. Even in SAP, we arrange like that, and that information will come. Right now, I want to say, for example, document number 9. This I want to post it. If I want to make any changes, I can change. Say double click on this, because I'm a superior officer, I will have that authorization. So, what he will do is, generally the bills, whatever accountant gets, whether telephone bills or any bill, right, on the top of the bill he passes the entry. On the top of the bill he will write the whatever the number that is generated in SAP, and he will throw it in the outside this one, and those bills will be sent to the accounts officer. So accounts officer take that bill and say, for example, instead of 20,000, the accountant has entered by mistake 19,500. So I'll make 20,000. And I can save it. Now see, if I keep the cursor here, it is coming as post for me. Post. So, okay, I think there's a small this thing. Because first time we are accessing, some mistake is being generated here. See, document number 9 was posted in company code. So don't worry, sometimes you may get that error message. See, because these servers, people are not installing these things. They simply, there is a method in installation of SAP. All these institutes and the server providers, they will not formally install as we do in case of companies. Actually, the installation will take minimum 2 to 3 days, the perfect installation. But here, these people will be doing it in 4 to 5 hours. They will do it. So there will be a ghost image, right? There is a separate software for that. What they do, SAP installation, they'll just copy and paste it. So that itself is their installation. So that's the reason sometimes we may get errors. So now, see, second time we got it. So document number was posted. 9 was posted. Come back. Now see the document list. Now only 10 is available. So 9 is posted. Double click on this. See, I feel that already telephone bill posted. Accountant by mistake he has posted second entry. No, I don't want to post it. I want to delete it. Right? I can delete it because I have seen already. Right, this is posted. Delete. Go to menu path, document, delete. Data will be lost. It will caution you. Delete the parked document? Yes, without any hesitation. Right. Parked document deleted. Now come out. Right. So like these parked documents can be posted and deleted. If you go to FB03 display, 9 is there. There is the changed document. We made it 20,000. If you look at the document number 10, it will not have anything. Right, blank. But this 10th document will not be used by the system. Right, it is here clearly it is indicated. Right, entered by both are entered by me only. See Z parked document which was deleted. Document status. So document trail was say audit trail will appear, means document they'll find that some document was there in 10 but that has been deleted. If you want to see the document line items you cannot see. Right, but only document number can be seen and it will show you who has parked and who has deleted. Since both of them done by me, system shows my name here. And if you post next document and system will post the 11th document. Right, that is called posting. Parking of a document. Now there is one more concept called document holding. So that means temporarily we can hold a document. So parking is the system has provided the facility to park a document for the purpose of authorization, because one person has to prepare the document, another person will be given authorization to post it. So document will be verified twice in that way. In case of companies, every document will be parked and his superior officer will be posting. Right, in 99.9% of the cases. Without that, internal audit team will make an objection, right, and again that will be given. So that facility has to be followed. And when coming to the document hold, right, document holding. See, document holding is nothing but, see, I want to post a document. In case of document entry, I'm posting a document and I want to discuss with my boss because some complications are there and my boss is not available immediately. So I don't want to keep it pending. If I am posting in F-02, let me post one accounting entry, like say for example 400 303 office maintenance. Right, 2200. Right, this is test for document holding. 50. Bank account 200 405 is my bank account. Right. So once document is over, see, if I save it, it will be posted. But I want to keep the document on hold. Go to document hold. But first time if you are doing, system will ask you to run a small program. Let me check. Documents must be converted. if you are doing in the server first time, it will ask you some information. Let me check that, because the server is given to us. So procedure, right, held documents must be converted. So there's a program, I need to run it, copy, go to SE38. In fact, this is a small ABAP program, SE38.
Oh.
RFTM PBLU is the program name. Execute. Held document successfully converted. Again, come back to your this one. Again, go to document, hold. Then it will ask you a temporary document number. So temporary document number I have to give. So temporary document number 1, hold document. So because I don't want to keep the documents pending, right, around, I have to enter say around 40 or 50 documents. So in the order I want to post it. So that's why I can keep it as held document. And same one more document I want to post. 400, 304. Some amount I'm writing. 50. Document, hold. Right? If you say again give document number 1, system says that another document already exists with number. So that's why I cannot. So give 2. Hold the document. Document number 2 was held. Right? So 2 documents I kept on hold. That is temporarily I kept on hold. Once my boss comes, I discuss with him. They got clarified and I want to post it. Again go to F-02, see held document. Go to held document. It will take us to FB11 T code. You can give temporary document number. I don't remember the document number because there are half a dozen are there. So in such case, go to document list. Right, document number 1 and 2. Double click on document number 1. Right, and if any changes are there, you can make changes. Double click on the document. You can change the amount, everything you can change it. Right, everything is okay. I'll say save it, post. Document 11 was posted. 10th document, parked document deleted. That's why 10th number will not be taken. 11 document system has taken. Right, come back. Again document list. First document is gone. The second document is there. Right, I feel that this document is not required. My boss told me remove this document, not required. Right, what you do? Keep the cursor here. Choose delete. Document number 2 will be deleted. Yes, yes. Right, now document list, nothing is there. So in case of held documents or document keeping on hold, if you delete the document, there will not be any traces of the document because there is a temporarily held by me, right, held by me. So that's why in case of parking, if once it is parked, it will go to the parked documents list. But if the temporarily document is kept on hold, right, so held documents, once you delete it, you cannot find even traces. Right, that's why. So there is no botheration for that. And these are the 2 facilities given. See, like this, so many facilities are given in SAP. Whether to use it or not, that is up to the user. Right, but we'll discuss all these facilities one by one. So let us stop here today. Any doubts on this?
No.
right? So whatever the things that
Can
we
you
have
fill the
seen.
documents if you enter?
Anusha?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you fill the documents if you enter the transactions in F250?
Can you?
Can you fill the documents if you post the transactions in T-code FB50?
In FB50.
Yeah.
You want to keep this document on hold or park?
Hold it.
Hold it.
Yeah.
So what you can do is, what you can do once you enter the document, you have to check for the option whether it is available or not. See, document hold. Right, just you go to that particular screen, check whether that facility is available or not. See, parking also there. So this document can be parked. Right? Generally, all these facilities will be available whatever the T code that you use. Okay.